Cheers! That didn't end up well, but cheers to a new day, a new trial. We're alive. We're healthy. We're happy. We're going somewhere in our lives. This shot is to commemorate everything. God damn it. I just spilled half that fucking shot on myself. Oh my god, burns. Oh god, I just had to check. That was an email. Okay. I checked last episode. It recorded. Okay. So I got an idea for a little drinking game that I thought of on top of my head. So, take a shot every time you get a game over. You take a sip every time the opponent says objection. You take a sip every time the witness freaks the fuck out. That's all I can think of. Alright, time to go back blind. Ugh. I'm gonna hope this helps. I just poured myself another drink. We're resuming from last episode, going strong. Hey Nick, what is it? Is something wrong? Yeah, but you see all the people here? It's crazy. Oh, look at this. I bought this mass publicity photo. You brought that. You bought that? Where? Found a little tent in front of the courthouse. They have all sorts of things for sale. You know, I'm a sucker for these kinds of stuff. I just realized, also take a sip every time you, like, get something wrong. Oh, lovely. We're gonna have to use that. Come on, I'm guilty. Throw the book at me! Who's screaming like that? Oh, Mr. Wright, you made it. Yeah, I did, but it doesn't look like things are going to get any less ugly for you. Because I did it. I'm the girl, me. He's at it again. I think the calling card of Lily Taylor, I admit it. But you don't have to say you're earn, right? Well, that's true, but that doesn't mean that I didn't commit the crime. Normally, when I say of course you didn't, I'm being sarcastic, but you, yikes. Anyway, I admit that I'm guilty, so make sure they give me the guilty verdict. Please. Oh, there you are, Ronnie. Bonjour, sweetie. Oh, Desi, honey. Bonjour. Well, actually, I don't really know why I should be speaking French to you at a time like this. Give it all to me, Ronnie. I swear I'll protect you. Should I give her? I don't know how to do French accents. You see, I should... Can I tell you something, Nicky boy? I can guarantee that my Ronnie's innocent. You say you're guilty? I'll be ever so cross with you. So why are you smiling when you say it? Well, if you excuse me, I got some errands that need to be taken care of. Count on you, Nicky boy. Good luck. Alrighty. To be honest, I really don't know whether Ron is the masked guy or not. But one thing I am sure of. He doesn't have the sacred urn right now. So, like, it's time for you to enter the courtroom. Time being, I guess I have the trust desire. Oh god, court is now in session. What the fuck does this dude look like? What? I think I've seen this dude on the internet. Court is now in session from the trial is done. I'm ready, motherfuckers. I definitely seen this hoe on the internet. What about the prosecution? Are you prepared? What do I give this dude? What do I give this dude? A voice? What a stupid question. What did you say? Fine, let me ask you then, Your Honor. Are you ready? Are you ready to pass judgment? What the fuck is... No, I'm not. I'll pass judgment after I hear arguments from both sides. So if you're not ready yourself, you shouldn't expect others to be. That's a rule to live by. Who are you? I'm Godot. Legendary prosecutor. You never lost a case. He's the one that Detective Abney was talking about. Yes, your reputation precedes you. What kind of case have you dealt with so far? Ha! None. Is this guy a rookie? Where is his profile? I need a profile to know more about him. I've never prosecuted a case before. Never? But you said you've never lost before. Exactly. I never lost. Oh, I've never won before either. Oh, quite arrogant for a beginner, aren't you? Even the mightiest of Redwood begin their lives as mere saplings. Am I gonna like a mask in court of law? Don't you know anything? No matter the man, we all wear masks. They're on our faces or all over our hearts. This guy's the real deal, alright, Nick. Why does it seem like all prosecutors are the real deal? So we finally meet Mr. Phoenix Trite. Nick, is he a friend of yours? No, I don't have any friends that call me Trite. Just who the hell is this masked man? It's Klaus! I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. Prosecutor Godot. Do I get a fucking thing now? There we go, Godot. A prosecutor's trying a mystery. He seems to know me somehow. It's not Godot, it's Godot, Your Honor. In any case, please give your opening statement. Opening statement? Those are not fit for even dogs to consume. I have only one thing to say before we start. To you, Mr. Wright. What is it? Are you familiar with the saying that chain is only as strong as its weakest link? I wonder, how much can you withstand before you and your case break in two? This guy's a rookie, yet he fucking talks like he's a big shot. Well then, let's hear from the first witness. Oh, for fuck's sakes, how many times do I have to do... No one has asked for your name, witness. The important thing is what you know, that's all. Start talking. We're listening. Yes, sir. Alright, witness. First, let's hear about what you know about the thief that stole the urn. Yes, sir. Oh, for fuck's sake, I can't wait to hear his objections. Master Mask is a master thief that first acquired his crime spree 6 months ago. So confident that he sends his calling cards before he even commits the crime. This was his 5th heist, and as usually sent cards to Lordly Taylor. His pattern is always to go after only the most precious art pieces. So I was sure it was Master Mask, sir. It fits his MO to the to a T. I mean, so then, actual identity of this mask. Mr. Godot, you... The fuck did you get that? Remember trial here, Mr. Godot. Blacker than a moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself. It is coffee. Sweeter than the sweetest sugar on earth. Stronger than a bowl. That is my drink. Not really. Sure, grant me at least this much, Your Honor. Oh, please, proceed. Very well, it's only coffee after all. What? You can't be let him slide this early in the trial? Why is... I swear to God, if I have to play... Well, Nick, what are you going to do? As long as they haven't bought up Mr. Delay's identity, all we can do is show that it wasn't Master who stole the urn. I'm looking. All I just see is a mask. What if this guy's the mask? Have you been involved in the investigation from the beginning? Yep, nobody knows more about the thief than me, pal. It's true, I'm a Zavari, author on thieves. An author. He's written books about the... No, I think he probably meant to say authority. The fact this guy can slip through my fingers shows how good he is, pal. It's easy when those fingers happen to be butterfingers. So nobody knows more about the thief than you, huh? You got it, pal. Except maybe the thief's mom, that is. But isn't there someone who knows even more about him than the police? You don't mean Detective Zavari, don't you? Who is this person? Zavari. He sounds German. His name's Lou Abney, sir. I guess I shouldn't make such a silly name for him. What the fuck? He's not that famous after all. Anyway, it's true he did manage to retrieve this last item the thief stole. Oh, I see. Seems you're not the expert you claim to be. It looks like the thief is playing with me even now. Have you seen all these so-called Carling cards? Of course I have, except the person in charge of the treasure exhibit never bought their card to the police. I didn't see this one until after the crime occurred. That's because Abney stopped Miss Andrews from taking it to the police. Is the calling card that Lordly Taylor received authentic? All the cards have one common identifying feature. We're not releasing that information to the general public. But I'm absolutely certain that this card is real. Gumshoe can't say out loud, but he's talking about the mask's emblem. Fifth heist. He's in the card. It's 5th heist. And your 5th screw up, huh? Objection, pal. That ain't fair. Maybe you can say I screwed up 4 times. This last time wasn't my fault. I know about the calling card this time. You of all people shouldn't be chuckling about this, Detective Gumshoe. I just want everyone here in the courtroom to know something. If you ever get a calling card from this guy, don't call some stupid private eye. Call the local police right away. Got me? Wow, it looks like he's really got in for Detective Abby. Art pieces. Like what, for example? Well, his first target was the famous tier Manon. What's that? Some kind of special salting... No, sir. It's a blue diamond. A single rare diamond. Next was the crown of Bangor. You know the thing you put on your head. And after that was the left hand of Hades. And there's a portrait of Mijana, or Magina, I guess. Detective Abney retrieved the portrait. He returned to the museum. And the target of his 5th and last robber was the sacred urn, right? But isn't it difficult for him to dispose of such famous art pieces? Well, we assume he must have some underworld connections. So Mr. Delight doesn't like the type. Yeah, he's a little too sunny to be hanging out in the underworld. No. What do you mean when it says it fits his MO to a T? I was thinking of asking the same thing myself. Wish you would listen a little more closely, pal. First of all, there's a calling card, we're 100% certain it's authentic. Next, that there's a thing that he seems to know all about the security system. Ah, shit. His target was an art piece. These are all part of the thief's modus operandi. And so, since this robbery seems to fit all those conditions, that's right, it means the mask is behind it. Nick, it definitely looks like it was the mask who stole the urn, but there's no real evidence either way. It's whether Ron Delight is the mask. But, also the urn hasn't turned up yet, let alone in connection to Mr. Delight himself. So even though we know it was him that did it, maybe for the time being, I should try to show it wasn't the mask that did it. Master thief that started his crime spree. Okay, send a card to Lily Taylor. What? If you want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 in the morning. On October 12th and bring 50k. If you don't, I'll take that red diamond you retrieved the other day instead. The fuck is this red diamond bullshit? Huh. Okay. Camera data. I'm not getting any idea whatsoever. His parents always go after the most precious art pieces. That's why I was sure it was him. It fits his MO to a T. What do we got here? Okay, we got bit of evidence. I'm looking at one of these, and one of these provides the correct answer, but to which statement? Let's head back. Okay. Sends the calling cards before he even commits the crime. This was his 5th heist. Usually he sent a card to Lily Taylor. His parents always go after the most precious art pieces. Didn't she say that there was a fucking no value written on it? I just thought of that. And it worked. Can I ask you a little something, Detective Gumshoe? Just hearing the little in that question has made me nervous. It said he always goes after the most precious art pieces, right? That's right, pal. But there's one problem. That's not what he did in this case. Supposedly Price's urn doesn't exactly rise to the level of precious art. What do you mean? Nick, how can you say such a terrible thing? No, I mean from a financial point of view. I mean, wouldn't fetch a good price. Well, Prosecutor Godot, what was the value of that urn? The appraiser I spoke to said they couldn't attach a price to it. And I mean that in the worst sense. So in other words, it was not the kind of item that the mask would normally go after. Shit. If I understand you correctly, Mr. Wright, you were saying that the theft of a secret urn was not the work of the mask? Yes, that's what I'm saying. Actually, all I did was point at the contradiction. The argument made itself, but... Well, first of all, we need to get this issue cleared up. Was this last work of the mask or not? What do you have to say about this, Mr. Godot? Coffee. Give me a second. The coffee here. It's my own special blend. I called it Godot number 107. I'm trying to decide whether to cut down the acidity or the bitterness. It's the only thing I've got on my mind right now. Mr. Tried. What? If you're really a man, you should clean up your own mess. Sorry, but I don't get what you mean. You're saying it wasn't mass urn. Then it must be someone intimidating the mask methods. A fake. A fake the mask? Fake the mask? That sounds so ridiculous, but I like it. Before I decide on my coffee, I need some proofs in order, Mr. Trite. Proof that the person who appeared was actually a fake. Shit, I do not want to throw him down. Though I don't approve of Mr. Godot's behavior, his point is valid. Waiting. It looks like we're going to have to prove it. I need proof that the person with the potato tonight was in fact a fake. Only one person I can think of that What's this evidence supposed to prove? What? I'm not fake. I thought that was the right answer. These prosecutors sure know how to twist a knife. It's not to be impressed. Think it over again. Stop hurting me, Maya. I saw the urn his photo was taken, right? Who knows? Maybe there was something on there that shows you a fake. Is that what the photo we got from Atme? It looks like we have to prove it. Okay, so... Well, the proof is right here. This looks like a photo taken by a security camera. No shit, Einstein. Look closer, you'll notice something peculiar about it. You might as well prove it. Well then, why don't you go ahead and show us what it is? Go on. Use his pointer and show us what about this is so peculiar. The time. It only went off once at 1:30. It's right here. I think? No. Oh, son of a bitch. What do you mean? One thing peculiar in this courtroom is on top of your head. Nick, are you gonna let him get away with making fun of your hair? Yes, at least until I know he can't use his goggles to fry me or something. Anyway, there's a strange spot in this photo. Still haven't given up, so what is it then? Oh, I don't get penalized. Let me go ahead and... There's a couple other spots that I can think of. The paint and the box. I'm gonna guess it's the paint now. Okay. Okay, what is wrong with the photo? Okay. Wait, let me look at the court record for a second. Let me go ahead and look at the publicity photo. And go ahead and take a look at the other photo. Huh. Well, number one, he doesn't wear the mat. He doesn't have the bag. Oh! Oh! There's an emblem! He has some sort of emblem on his neck. Shit, I was actually thinking of that. I'm like, someone's neck. Is that on the next one? No. It's right here, of course. You mean the mask? I have here a piece of reference I would like to court to take a look at. Is that a publicity photo I brought this morning? I wonder if there's a security camera photos the brooch on the mask's chest. A breach? Here? Bailiff, get my steed. We need to retreat at once. A brooch, Your Honor. It's sort of a clasp for holding one's cape on. A clasp, eh? Ah, I see now. The mask's security camera photo. Ah, he has no brooch. Brooch is the same as the emblem on the mask's calling card and serves as a symbol. The thief that broke into Lordly Taylor wasn't wearing a brooch. In other words, this mask is a fake. I've been fooled again! We all have been fooled again. I'm gonna guess it's at me. Then that would explain how we got knocked out in process. We'll have to explain that. Order! It's true. Undeniably true. Heather Gumshoe. How? How could you have overlooked this? I'm sorry, sir. I don't know how I... Ah, more coffee for me. Hey now. You're gonna have a pity party. Invite me too. Mr. Godot, you deserve some blame this too. How could you have overlooked such a large brooch? Huh. Brooch you're talking about. You mean this? Ah! That's his brooch. Where'd you find it? I've always had a good nose for evidence. You got the crime scene. It's hidden in the shadow of a big female Buddha statue. Buddha statue? Must mean the enemy face statue. Why'd you tell me about that, sir? I always put evidence away in my pocket. After all, it's the safest place for crucial evidence. This guy's one cool customer. Think I like this guy. It's a little early to be shaken up, isn't it, little lady? We should go out for drinks. That friend of yours left. What? Hickeys? Figuratively speaking, of course. I'm referring to Rondelight's fingerprints. God damn it! What? The defendant's fingerprints are on the brooch? Shit. 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 Order in the court, Mr. Godot. Let's see the brooch. I've grown attached to my metallic girlfriend here. Take good care of her. I like this. I think I like this guy. It appears to have been torn off some clothing. A little bit of cloth left on the back. Obviously, there must have been a big struggle that night at the crime scene. Uh-oh. Next, we have a problem. Well, thanks for the evidence. You mess with Godot. And now you get burned. He's been playing me like a violin. Well, Judge, I'm about ready to call my next witness. Huh? You're done with me already? I haven't proved anything yet. You've proven your own incompetence. That's good enough. It's not good at all. Bailiff, bring next witness to the courtroom. Finally time for the ace detective to make his appearance, huh? Alright, time to objectify your ass. Ah, the coffee. 1 second is one trip with the coffee pot. Let's hurry it up. Shh! Silence! I kill you. Now I see. It's all becoming clear. What's clear? Zavari. The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. What we have here is a judge and a prosecutor. A coffee maniac at that. Am I correct? Well, yes, that's right. Not bad at all. You're the first person I've been able to penetrate my secret veil. Also, prosecutor, let me introduce myself. My name is Ludami. Ace Detective Rising Star, illuminating the heavens. Boy, these two make a perfect pair. They either be best friends or they tear each other's heads off. But on the night of the crime, you were all alone, security detail. You have heard it correctly. My specially made monocle is worth more than 100 Detective Gumshoes. If the gumshoe was worth anything, that is. Why is this guy all by himself anyway? There must be some reason. I'm sure of it. Well then, tell us what the special monocle of yours witnessed. What I witnessed. It was approximately 1 o'clock in the morning, just after the date changed. That's when my nemesis, dancingly, the infamous Damas dancingly descended upon me. As we began to turn, the coward struck a fierce blow upon my noble head. Darkness swallowed me before I could land a single strike. When I awoke, he was gone. 13 minutes later, I used an emergency phone and notified the police. So you did get a clear look at the criminal? My special made monocle never misses a thing. However, that is limited to things that fall within my own visual range. The course, that only is natural. I fail to see why the witness seems so proud of his performance that evening. Well, sir, old timer, let me explain. We're not speaking of any ordinary thief, but of the king of thieves, the great Master, my arch enemy. This is what my instincts and my years of experience tell me. Very well, proceed with the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Alrighty then. Press everything. So that will be 1 o'clock in the morning of the 12th, right? That is an impressive deduction, Sir Lawyer. You're on security duty tonight. Where exactly were you at the time? A penetrating question. I was in the basement warehouse near the computer. Near the computer, huh? So you weren't trying to remain hidden, I take it. At this point, I have tried to remain concealed while waiting for the thief. Yeah, I said the same thing yesterday, too. Don't you also say that you never saw him at the crime scene? Precisely. That's precisely why I chose not to hide last night. I knew that by not concealing myself I would be putting pressure on the thief. Looks like the thief was the one applying pressure on your pigeony head, that is. I heard that. In any case... Okay, now, then what? Dancing this from where exactly? Well, from the entrance, I suppose. Where else? In actuality, he neither danced nor sang. Someone please buy me drinks. So how is it you didn't notice the thief? My eyes were looking for the thief's shadows while my ears listened for his footfalls. Even so, the dastardly criminal managed to sneak up on me. It can only be due to his subtly camouflaged cape and soft-soled shoes. I hereby W Ace Dunce. That is hilarious. You didn't see the criminal's face when that happened? Well, that's the difficult part. Should I put it? I saw his mask. That's all I can recall. That's not very solid as far as testimony goes. However, fortunately I have my third monocle security camera at the ready. It captures his image perfectly. This should be sufficient, I believe. Well, as long as this photo is authentic, I don't see a problem here. Mr. Godot, do you have a problem with the photo? Coffee. Good, then let's continue the testimony. I was gonna say objection for a minute. Attacked and knocked unconscious, and you weren't able to do a thing? It's certainly some very impressive detective work. Well, sir lawyer. But have you ever been suddenly struck on the head? Huh? Well, actually, yes, by a fire extinguisher. We don't talk about it. And what happened? I was knocked out, and you lost your memory too. You see, you have no right to look down on me then, do you? The only reason I didn't lose my memory was because I have more brains to begin with. You may have brains, but the wiring to the self-reflection part seems to be severed. In any case, that was when I was knocked senseless, and then this happened. About this 30 minutes, my silver cord was loosened, and my soul fled to the golden halls of Elysium, or Elysium. I have no idea what the fuck this guy is saying. I think he's saying he was out cold. So what happened during the 30-minute gap? No one can say, Your Honor, that spent time to vanished in the ether. What is he going on about? There's something suspicious about the detective at me. How could I not have noticed when the thief came in? Also, he says he was knocked out before he could fight back. But that can't be right. It contradicts the evidence. Huh? Which piece? The real question is, why would he tell some obvious lie? Yeah, there is definitely... Isn't there like one entrance? There's actually one in the morning. Okay, let's look. Camera went off once at 1 in the morning. Wait, hold up. Which piece? That is actually the good question. Okay, it was 1 in the morning. He came out of nowhere. He knocked him out. Before he could hit, he was gone. He, called the cops. What would be the correct piece of evidence? Huh. Hold up. Uh... I'm leaning towards him being wrong and just after the date had changed. 1 in the morning. Okay, I'm gonna need to do some big old thinking. Okay, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and skim through the presses again. 1 o'clock in the morning, the 12th. As the sun began to turn, the coward struck a fierce blow on my noble head. Darkness swallowed before I could land a single blow. When I awoke, he was gone. 3 minutes later, I used my emergency phone and opened the police. I think I'm gonna go for it, but I think it's wrong. Exactly. I had a feeling it was wrong. I did. Okay, so no, that's not right. Wait a minute. If he was knocked out before fighting back... Hold up. Hold up. But what about this? If you didn't land a single blow, then why is that ripped? Mr. Adme, should you take a look at this again? This special monk of yours? Ah, this belongs to the criminal mastermind, my arch nemesis, Master Mask. It is in point of fact the mask's brooch. It was found on the floor of the basement warehouse. I wonder how that happened. Ha! That'll meant to me, my dear lawyer. Obviously wasn't glued on very well. You have gotta be fucking retarded. Not quite. Clearly shows signs of having ripped off by a piece of clothing. Ripped off! Aha! The only deduce the thief struggled with someone that night. That's the only thing I can think of. And there's only one person that was in a position to have a struggle with the thief. For someone to do that night was you, to tell you right. Ugh! His nose is huge. Detective at me. You must have fought with a thief that night. So why'd you lie in your testimony to court? Witness can false testimony is a serious crime. No. Wait a minute, sir, old timer. Don't tell me like I'm living in the nursery home. I just remembered, Your Honor. I was just confused because I've been dealing with so many cases lately. True measure of a man is the amount of work he does. That's what I always say. Nick, you can only handle one case at a time, isn't that right? You talk too much. Witness! So now you're saying that you and the thief fought. Hold on. That's quite enough, Your Honor. Excuse me? These are the big questions for the testimony. It's one of my rules. Indeed, I understand. I look at me agree completely. Needs to fuck up. Fight with the thief. Indeed, it's true that I looked away from the door for the brief moment. However, look at me cannot be so easily just come. How the fuck do I pronounce that word? Fortunately, the thief grabs a weapon from the side and rendered me senseless. A true gentleman fights only with his own fists. They were not enough. His first blow struck true, and that's all she wrote. So yeah, you did catch a glimpse of the mask. Correct. That is horse shit, and you know it. It was during his third crime that he struck me from behind. It seems my memory has become a tad jumbled, so to speak. Well, that's certainly understandable. I myself always get confused about which testimony goes with which case. That can't be good. He's lying. If that was a part of this testimony, I would have jacked with a fucking sword. So why'd you look away from the door anyway? In addition to the camera, I prepared a variety of other sensors as well. The alarm on one of those has gone off, so I had to check the data. That's when I went to the computer. Elegantly, of course. So you're momentarily vulnerable while you work on a computer? What should I do? Should I ask some more questions? That's sensor. What kind of sensors are you talking about? There are other places in the basement that someone could enter and exit from. There are air conditioner ducts, sewer pipes, and the cat door. Look, they'll be detecting infrared and ultraviolet sensors to each of them. That's a lot of hardware. Was it all yours? Northern Taylor department stores kind of provide the monetary hardware. Naturally, the security camera that took the photo belongs to him as well. In other words, he couldn't have rigged the equipment. Is that clear of any doubts you have about me, sir lawyer? Okay, I need to ask some more info. The computer. Does that computer belong to Lily Taylor as well? Correct. Except the program that manages the data. That was specifically designed by me. Loot at me. Luke. In that case, he could have easily manipulated data. Did that. What's wrong, sir lawyer? Okay, let's go back. Let's see what happens if I say it's enough. Okay, alarm went off. It's enough. Well, we know for sure that Abby looked away from the door. I think I should ask about something else now. Alright, so look away from the door. And then... Just take a drink every time they say and then. What's that word even mean? What does that mean? Discombobulated. Young people these days, they really irritate me. They allow perfectly old words to die until everyone forgets what they mean. Sorry, but what exactly does it mean anyway? Now I've forgotten. What was I saying? Jesus Christ, it's better than old people forget what they were saying 5 seconds ago. Oh my god. Well, looks like we've cleared that up. You go over your testimony. What the fuck does that mean? That was a waste of fucking time. Maybe a right weapon from the side. Naturally, the thief had no idea that Abby was hiding in the area. He grabbed the sword by the statue. By the warehouse. Sword? You mean the shit sword? Correct. Fortunately for me, the blade was not sharp. Okay, so he is talking about the Shigashito. So the thief armed himself with a sword. And what about yourself, witness? I had only my fists. Fisting at 100. Do you have that much faith in your own fighting abilities? But of course! In college I was second in charge of the boxing club. I'm sorry if I failed to find that appropriate and impressive. However, my opponent in the ring this time was my arch nemesis, Master Mask. This guy's a real piece of shit. Can you tell us a little more about what happened? My opponent was both powerful and vicious. Might say he was powericious. Powericious? I assumed the at me fight stunts. But the sudden flash of light blinded? Of course it's checkmate. My opponent, but... What do we do now? Should I ask more about this? You were blinded? So what was this flash of light that blinded you? Was it a flashbang? I was bathed in a golden light. That seemed to come from the statue of the What? That statue made me faint, I'm guessing? Well, that wasn't very much help at all. What do you think, Nick? Well, there's one thing that I'm absolutely sure now. Yeah? What is it? This look at me guy. He's definitely hiding something. Why? I think I was starting to figure out what really happened that night. About the true nature of this detective. This not enough. I'm asking about the fight stance. What is this at me fighting stance? So, but it's a trade secret. I really can't say more. But I suppose I can tell you if I absolutely must. The main thing is to put your back to the wall. That way no one can get behind you. That's it? That's the at me fighting style? Well, Mr. Wright, what about that test? Hold up. Hold up. If his back was against a wall, there's no way in hell the mask hit him in the back of the head. Of course it's important. Learn the detective's secret technique after all. Yes, indeed. I'll remember to use it if I ever take a walk lonely at night. Why the hell is he eyeballing me like that? Hear me out. Now then, witness. We'll go ahead and add secret information to your official testimony. I put my back to the wall to fight, but the thieves pulled out my third eye. Where's this third eye you're talking about? Oh, it's right between my right and left eyebrows. It's quite invisible to the enlightened. May call the forehead if you like. Why did you just say that in the first place? Sir Lawyer, it looks like the creases in your forehead getting deeper. So Mr. Abbey got hit in the forehead then. That's what he says. You have any feeling about that? And actually, so do I. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and object him with a fucking sword. Cause we have to claim that he was... Oh, shit. Oh, okay, so that testimony, that piece of information overwritten the... That's all she wrote it. Don't bad me. Your testimony is crumbling like a house of cards. What fun is this, Sir Lawyer? It is truly a pleasure to cross swords with you. Now, once again, you have thrown down the gauntlet at my armored feet. I believe this is what you said yesterday. The coward must have wormed its way in through somewhere besides the door. My arsenal is struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here. That's what you said, was it not? From behind, huh? Which is now you test why they struck you on the forehead. How did you could forget where you were hit in the head? Ugh. It seems I've made another mistake. Detective at me, that's not the only strange part you test me. What do you mean by that? For example, the very fact that you hid the calling card from the police itself is strange. It's almost as if you were afraid they were going to help with security. Ugh. Geniuses such as myself has always been misunderstood. How sad. That's wrong. I didn't even get to hear that. To err is human. To forgive divine. Humans are machines. They have souls, feelings. They live, they die, they love, they hate. And yes, they even make mistakes. Hold on, it's not as pretty as that. Really? What is it like then? Always chase a riddle down to the end. That's one of my rules. Yo, you mind if I drink out with you, friend? I don't know, I like this guy better than the others. This is it. This might just be my chance to turn things around. Mr. Wright, what exactly is it that you're asserting? Alright, Your Honor. It asserts that Okay, let's take a look at the information we got so far. It went off once. He was there. For all we know, he could have hit it against something. He could have hit it across the damn statue for all we know. If I get this wrong, I think that Mr. Atme is the Master Mask. The answer is simple. It's all clear to me now. Detective Luke Atme's true identity is actually Master Mask. Holy fuck, I actually got him pretty good. That face just wrote the whole book. Order in the court, what is the meaning of this? There are too many unnatural parts of Atme's story. He says he was hiding his crime scene, which is why no one ever saw him there. Then in his last case, he managed to outperform Detective Gumshoe. And the entire police force to miraculously retrieve the stolen treasure? That's because I analyzed the crime scene data and made an exquisitely elegant deduction. I picked up clues the police overlooked. In order to arrive at the... But you're wrong. Oh please, the explanation is far simpler than that, Detective Atme. Truth that you are in fact Master Mask. Mr. Wright, this photo clearly shows the mask. Security camera lands the Lord Taylor's department store. He shouldn't have been able to manipulate it. He didn't need to manipulate it. He gained access to the warehouse under the pretense of providing security. Then he simply dressed up as the thief and stole the urine. So the ace detective is actually an ace thief. Is this true, witness? What the fuck was that? What the fuck is wrong with this boy? The masked MO is pure genius, and so am I. Look at me, ace detective. You're very clever to have come to such a conclusion. I'm impressed, sir lawyer. What? Witness, you're admitting it? Nick, now's your chance. Yes. Time to put the last nail in this guy's coffin. Detective Atme, when you assume that these What the fuck? He just yeeted his coffee at me. Godot blend number 102. My personal favorite. It tastes like a French vanilla from Tim Hortons. You mind if I know the if you can tell me the recipe? No, it's a secret recipe. Mr. Godot! The ace detective is actually an ace thief. I smell a best-selling novel. There's only one problem. It simply isn't true. But Mr. Godot, Mr. Wright has made some very strong points, and I'll let my opponent as a wolf in a compelling narrative out of whole cloth. But it is, in fact, nothing more than a patchwork quilt. Mr. Trent, I need to hold the phone. I need to go take a leak. Okay, I'm back. This detective really is a thief. Then show us a proof of your claim. But better be as hot as the coffee dripping down your face. Well, Mr. Wright, don't just stand there. This court would like to see this decisive proof you have. Quickly. Huh? Yes, of course. It's a big rush. You alright, Nick? He looks pretty rattled right now. I'd like to finish this right now if I can. Can I really do it? Decisive evidence that proves Mr. Lugami is in fact Master's mask. I got it! Wait. This is the only thing I can think of. That, or it's not yet to be found. As usual, the defense comes prepared, Your Honor. Please, don't instantly kill me. There's no proof that Master is actually... Blackmail letter. Here's your proof. What do you think, Mr. Godot? What? Well... Ah, shit. What do I do now? No mistake right down through. That's undecided evidence. I could risk risking everything. I've got all I need. I don't have a thing. What do I have that proves it? Jack shit. Shit. I don't have a thing. Proof. Of course. I've got nothing. Huh. Just what I thought. Is this over? Master holds head up high no matter how things go. Yeah, after all. I see. Thought perhaps you had some evidence to back up your assertion. This is no good. Pressing on the attack. Never get another chance to prove this guy's a thief. Don't give up, Nick. Think harder and try again. It's no good. It's not ready yet. But, are you going to just give up and let us lose this? So have you come to your senses, have you, Sir Lawyer? I can't think of the counterattack at all. The suspicion surrounding this witness is lifted. Is it Godot? Do you have anything further to add? Hold it. What? Who are you? That doesn't really matter right now, does it? Mr. Delight, what are you doing here? Nicky boy, thing you've been looking for. I think I found it. The fucking bag! You mean that bag? No, not the bag. What's inside? It's full of paint. Well, that's... The sacred urn. Nick, is the urn. It was in this fucking place. And it's... You, madam. That urn. Where'd you find it? I don't believe it. It was in the office of Mr. Fancy Pants Ace Detective. Flew at me. Oh, Desi, you're the best. Thank you. Well, how you explain that one, Mr. Atme? Looks like I'm fucked. Even you're gonna have a hard time wheezing out of this one. Huh. Pathetic. Mr. Godot, do you have something you wish to say? Yes, Your Honor. It simply amazes me how quickly times change. The old days a man was to be taken at his word. It's truly sad. You're still denying that Mr. Atme was involved? Forecasting aspirations. Detective Atme, consider the young lady here. Your name was Desire. Desire Delight, is that correct? Yes, what about it? How charming. The lengths that a woman is willing to go save her husband is truly inspiring. What are you insinuating? As the wife of the criminal, you could have discovered the stolen urn anywhere. Including the office of the good detective here. It's wrong. We have like 2 other witnesses that could see it. That could have found it. Now the urn. What does that prove? It certainly doesn't prove what the urn was before you found it. What? I just bought you from the detective's office. Please, madam. This town's already filled to the brim with lies. More can only compound the tragedy we have been witness to. You're wrong. I would never do such a thing. It's the light. Please, Nicky boy. You gotta help me talk some sense to these people. There must be some way. I gotta prove the urine was actually in Amy's detective agency office. Testify about what I saw. What's wrong? Isn't your job come up with something to say? Nick, come on. It should be easy to prove. After all, we checked out that bag, didn't we? You're right. I remember doing that. Whatever was in there, it was hard and round and smooth, too. This must have been the urine. Must have been. But I never actually saw my own eyes. Amy walked in just when I was about to have a look at it. So even if it was the urn in there, I can't testify it was there. We could testify the bag was in there. Looks like I was wrong about you, Mr. Trite. This town filled with lies. There's still a significant candle of truth. Nicky boy? Well, it's true I never actually saw the urn. But you can still testify that I was from another angle. What about, Mr. Wright? Have you given up yet? There must be some way. I gotta prove the urn was actually in the detective agency. I can prove where the urn was by the fingerprints on it. Fingerprints, eh? Come on now. Now you're really making me laugh, sword lawyer. Fingerprints indeed. Hey, go on. Good. Now it will be perfectly understandable my fingerprint were on the urn. After all, it was I who was got the urn in the first place. In any case, I'm always in the habit of wearing gloves, as you see. So unfortunately, my fingerprint wouldn't be evidence of anything. What about it, Mr. Wright? His fingerprints would mean nothing anyway. Nick, what are you going to do now? Gone too far to turn back now. I must have brought the urn back to his office yesterday. And I'm sure someone must have left their fingerprints on it. That's proposed the fingerprints of this person should be on the urn. Hey, Janet. Hold up! Hold up! What? Miss Abby! Do you recall the events yesterday? I had to pick myself. Hey, Nick. Look, it's a bag. It's possibly evidence. Oh, he's gonna say I stole it. Yeah. Amen. That's actually delicious. Feels kind of hard. Well, hello there. Well, the World Pokemon. It's true that I didn't get a chance to look in the bag at the time, but I did touch what was inside. What? You touched it? And I remember very well. It was smooth and hard. Well, that was just... Your Honor, I'd like the court to examine the fingerprints on the urn. My fingerprints on there and proves the urn was in Detective Atney's office. Shut up! Well, even if your fingerprints are on the urn, it still doesn't prove when they were put there, does it? Of course it does. What did you say? You heard me. No, what I said is what Adrian Andrews, the person in charge of the exhibition, said. I polished it. It was just about glowing. I think we can make it look more valuable. She polished it, so the fingerprints could have been there recently. She polished it that much, she must remove any and all fingerprints on it. The only chance I had to get my fingerprints on after that was yesterday at the detective agency. Splend. Going up blend number 107. Decided. It's a little too bitter after all. Does that mean you lost this time? Come on, it's all good. I accept the defense request. Bailiff, take this urn. And wait a moment, Your Honor. There's no need for that. No need, you say? Precisely. I already know Mr. Wright's fingerprints are on the urn. Oh, fuck off. Yes, I finally broke him down. Don't... Yep, I'm taking a drink. He went viral. Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival within my genius, I was forced to create one by myself. Here I am, the tragic clown. This guy is not even a fucking fruitcake filled with nuts. You see, it was me all along. I am the one and only Master Mask. I hope you all enjoy my little performance. This guy is fucking bonkers. Did we win already? That's bullshit. Well, Mr. Godot, what's Mr. Abney's condition? He's still in the lobby, laughing insanely, Your Honor. I wish I could enjoy the joke as much as he seems to be. Well, it looks like the matter's been settled already. I came precisely close to... What? This is too easy. Besmirching him with the title thief. Nick, you were right after all. Yeah, I guess Mr. Light really wasn't a thief. Of course, I'm going to defend him, Mr. Runter. I'm waiting for the objection. Okay, there we go. You're wrong. Wrong, I tell you. I mean, not exactly wrong so much, but actually no, right is what I was really trying to say. Oh, for fuck's sake, this can't be happening. The thief, the sneaky, odious thief who's been so entrusted as me, I'm him. I'm the one you want. I'm the thief, I tell you. So do it. Pronounce me guilty, please. I don't know what kind of kangaroo court you all think this is. Trying any thieves already been proven. Please hurry, just... What are you talking about? I already confessed. I'm the thief, I tell you. But Abney confessed too. Mr. Godot, I don't understand they're drinking coffee. Hey there, Mr. Thief. Yes, sir? If you're really a man, then clean up your own mess. I'm sorry? I just don't have any idea what you mean. You are the mask. Then prove it. That's what it means. Yes, sir. I'll be happy to. He says he'll be happy to, Nick? It's kind of cute. He's 100% committed to his fate. Good boy. Just remember one thing. Only gets one chance in his life. To become a man. I know that. I won't fail it. Okay, there has to be more to this bullshit. Listen to this confession. We're still going on. Truth is, I've been masked all along. You can't prove that I'm not, actually. I can. I have an outlet for the night of the year and we're still, after all. I don my costume and I dancingly descend upon the scene of the crime. Look, you can see right there in the photo. That's me. It's my brooch. I snagged it on the door handle. They got torn off. You are an it. I don't like the direction this trial is taken. This is how every trial goes, at least with me anyway. Huh. You're doing great. Stop it, Mr. Godot. You're embarrassing me. Like I said, you only get one chance to testify, alright? Make it through this with flying colors. I'll keep my promise, too. Make sure you stay locked up in prison as the one and only true master. Bruh! At me! Fucking confessed! Unless he's fucking insane. Thanks so much, I'll do my best. Alright, Mr. Wright, I'm afraid it's time for the cross-examination. Why are we doing this? You're a fucking idiot. You may think you're real. You're the real Master Mask, but your wife thinks you're a delusional piece of shit. I haven't told Desi yet, but my true identity, I mean, believe me, I've got my reasons. With the way your room is decked out, how could she not know about it? Even things are complicated family situations, I suppose. What should I do? It sounds like we're about to get sidetracked again. So why are you withholding the truth from your wife? Well, first of all, I don't think she'd believe me anyway. And second, if there's one thing that Desi absolutely detests, it's criminals. If that's the case, then why did you ever start thieving to begin with? Desi is crazy about shopping. She's a real shopaholic. She's the love of my life, Your Honor. I guess you could say I'm a Desi-aholic. So you do have a complicated family situation after all. Alright, that's enough. Please continue with your testimony. I beg of you. Enough with the wife. I believe I can. I thought you were going to be the one to show us the proof. You know that you're the real Master Mask and just not some sort of obsessed fanboy? Hey, no, it's not fair. I have to do all the hard work anyway. Maybe because you're the one making the outrageous claim for a change? Come on, Nick. You Mr. Light couldn't have committed the crime. You wanted the fancy law degree. It's time to put it to work already. Need some kind of proof that Ron couldn't possibly be the Master Mask. Well, I guess you had that kind of proof we wouldn't be here, will we? Time being, maybe I need to shift strategy. Just try to show them to like cornerstone the urn. Anyway, you've got no alibi. I've been a judge for a long time. This is the first I've heard of a defendant brag about having no alibi. I tell you, I was in love with Taylor that night. No. That's too vague for me. To be more precise, I was down in the basement. Hold up. Listen, Nick. There was one delay when the crime happened anyway. We can prove he had an alibi after all. This case will be a piece of cake. Well, you're right, but... you think you can prove that? Wake up and smell the coffee. Well, I think maybe I can. Mr. Wright, do you have any evidence that shows that a defendant has an alibi? Not right now. Of course not, don't be ridiculous. I'm sorry? Say, what am I apologizing for? You, witness, hurry over your testimony ready. I'm sorry. Why is it that I'm always the one that has to apologize here? This guy honestly needs to see therapy. Dancing descendant from where? Well, from the entrance, I suppose. Where else? So in actuality, he neither danced nor... Someone save me again! I guess he thinks descendant sounds more heroic or thief-like or some shit. Well, I was at this crime scene, just like I said. Seriously, can you prove this, please? That could be anyone in that goddamn photo. It's the photo that was taken by security camera at the crime scene. No doubt about this, mask. Yeah, but don't forget there's something important missing. His brooch is missing. I snagged on the door handle and got torn off. You didn't notice it when your brooch was torn off? Huh? Well, I always am a little nervous when I'm working. There's a bit of clothing left on the backside of the brooch. I don't think it could have been torn off that easily. Yes, but I don't see what that has to do with anything. Right now we're trying to prove that Mr. Billy isn't the thief, right? Yeah, I guess so. I'm gonna test mine one more time. Why does Mr. Billy want to be masked so badly? Anyway, it's kind of disturbing. Doesn't seem like your typical attention whore to me. They just went out and fucking said it. Attention whore. Unlike, say, you, Nick. I am nothing of the sort. Thank you very much. But I gotta admit, it is kind of scary with the way Ron acts. Anyway, time pokes some holes in his testimony of his. Jesus Christ, is this game going to get more and more... Okay, he said you want to hear that... Okay, he said you want to hear that one more time. He's a little nervous when working. Let me hear that testimony one more time. I can't believe they legit just went up and just called him an attention whore. As for the brooch, I snagged it on the door handle and it got torn off. That's all. Damn it, I was wrong. Alright, what do you think about the witness's statement? I don't know. It clearly... Never mind. At that point, I would just stopped. I'm like, what do you think of this? I'm like, and, you know what? Never mind. I think I need to look at something again. He snagged it, huh? Okay, I gotta prove that he has an alibi. I don't have an alibi for the night. It was stolen anyway. Hold up. If he has a key card... And a... Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Okay, I only have one shot. I might just... give myself full health. I don't want to go an hour back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, sorry for the cheating, but basically... If I get one more fuck up, I'm fucked. Because I have to go through the entire thing again. You don't have an alibi for the night. I snagged it, got at the door handle, and left. Hold up. Okay, let's look around a bit. He doesn't have an alibi. Or maybe we can prove he has an alibi somewhere. Can't be that. It can't be this. Hold up, what if the blackmail letter is proof of an alibi? Mr. Light, I believe you've seen this before, right? That's... What is it? A blackmail letter. That's what it looks like from the contents. Blackmail? According to this letter, 1 o'clock in the morning, the night of the crime, Smart Light was ordered to go to the office of KB Security. 1 o'clock in the morning? Correct. It was around the time the security camera photo was taken. Well, finally we used up that piece of evidence. So then it was up to KB Security at 1 o'clock in the morning. Then that proves he had a watertight alibi. Furthermore, concerning the balance between Morley Taylor and KB Security, it will take 30 minutes to get there by car, according to Marion. Mr. Godot, do you have anything to say? I give up. You win. And stop drinking that coffee! Come on, Mr. Thief. Don't let this guy beat you. Tell him why he's wrong. You're the one who calls me thief, Mr. Godot. Alright, what is this guy's problem? He's really got Mr. Light all worked up. Yeah, like a kid's first day of school. Mr. Wright, sure we see the blackmail letter, but whether or not I actually went there is a whole different story, right? Sorry to sound dramatic. You guys don't know what I'm... That was brilliant. Mr. Wright, looks like you need some more evidence after all. God damn it. Stupid fucking kid. Now then, let's see your evidence. Demonstrate to this court that Mr. Light actually went to the KB Security that night. He dropped his fucking wallet. Mr. Light, you fucking dropped your damn wallet. Yes, it does. I had lost it somewhere. Mr. Wright, where did you find that wallet? You should report it to the police right away. No, you don't understand. This is an important piece of evidence. Evidence? Mr. Light, when did you first notice you lost your wallet? Let's see. I think it was on the night of the crime. I know, I still had it when Destiny and I went out for dinner. This wallet was found at approximately 1 in the morning at KB Security headquarters. Surely you're not serious. I am serious. This proves Mr. Light was in fact at KB Security that night. No! Why are you saying... Do you not want to live the rest of your life in jail for being quote-unquote framed, taking the blame of someone, being some sort of weird-ass piece of shit? What about your wife? Huh. This is indeed sad. Man is blind to the reality that lay before him. What? What are you talking about? What, Mr. Light dropped his wallet KB Security? What purpose did it serve? The person was dropped by his wife to create a false alibi for her dear husband instead. Sorry, but Mr. Light probably dropped himself when he went to use this. The key card to KB Security CEO office. CEO's office? What's wrong? You notice any comebacks? Neither did Mr. Light enter the CEO office around 1 that night. Ugh. No! Yeah, you keep chugging that like water. Order! So the theft of the urn occurred, the defendant was at KB Security. Losing a perfect case for the defense. You may see it as a perfect case, Judge. To me. Well, let's just say that my Godot plan number 107 impressed me a lot. What are you trying to say? You say the thief was being blackmailed by a CEO of a security company? Did you actually investigate the CEO at all? What? Well, no, I guess not. He's a man of blackmail with no proof. I'm not sure what I think of that. Not sure what I think of that? Please know what I think of you. I got fucking proof. A fucking letter of blackmail, that should be more than enough. Good point, not sure what I think of myself. You claim the defendant entered the CEO's office. You will need at least one witness to corroborate your claim, Mr. Wright. Nick, I think we'll have to track down the CEO guy. Now we have to track down the CEO at all. What do you mean by that, Mr. Trite? There's someone else who can testify. This person who can testify that the car key was used at 1 a.m. at night. The one who found it, Larry Buttocks. Who is this useless looking piece of shit? You remember him, Your Honor? Not exactly. Just looking at his picture makes the bile start to rise my throat. It looks like he doesn't remember the case from 2 years ago. He probably blocked out the memory on purpose. And when this man was working as a guard at KV Security that night. Oh? The question at hand is the key card. Yep, there's a key card used in the building I work. According to the serial number, this one is for the CEO's office. You need to get into the room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record. And it tells you exactly who entered the room and when exactly. There. Backed up our claim. As you can see, there's no need to investigate the CEO of KB Security. You can discover the truth simply by analyzing the keycard's data. Damn, you're a fucking coffeeaholic. Did you do that on purpose? But honestly, this is actually a really short trial. It was shorter than the first trial. Mr. Godot? And the CEO of KB Security is Kane Bullard. It's unable to contact him directly, but I got the keycard data here. So what does it show? Each card has its own serial number that leave detailed records of their use. According to this data, this card was used at 1 a.m. the morning of the crime. But that means it can't be Mr. Delight dressed as the master in this photo. Looks like you're right. 2 minutes isn't even enough time to brew a good old cup of joe. So then, where do you keep getting those? Delight was clearly in the office of KB Security, CEO at the night of the crime. Prosecutor's office is ready to admit that fact. Therefore, it's impossible for the defendant to be masked. Good job you did, Nick. That's enough. I came first and close to Brashimi. I'm waiting for another objection with the title thief. What's wrong, Your Honor? I'm ready to pass judgment. Before I do that, do you have any further objections? No, Your Honor. Very well. I swear to fucking God. Thank God! That was actually a pretty quick trial. Course now adjourned. So what now? I feel like some things weren't questioned fully in this. What is wrong with this dude? Nick, you did it! You were right after all. Actually, I'm a little bit ashamed myself. Nicky boy! Oh, Mr. Light! I knew you could do it. I believed in you all along, Nicky boy. I don't know how I can ever repay you. Aw, shucks. Thanks, Mr. Light. I just know I'm blushing. Congratulations, Mr. Nick. Oh, Pearls! I got a bad feeling about this. Who is this woman? Oh, she's nobody. She's just, You're blushing. How dare you do this in front of Mystic Maya? You should be ashamed of yourself. Ow, she slapped me. Pearly. This woman's Desire Delight. She's one of her client's wife. Mr. Nick! Yeah? You're even worse than I thought. Go behind the back of your own client. No, you got it all wrong. I'll never forgive you. Ow, a double slap. Well, anyway, all's all ends well, right? Gotta say you're back and the thief's been caught. You're so right, it's all thanks to Nicky Boy here. It actually was you, Miss Delight, that brought us our urn back. Thank you from the bottom of my... There's still a couple unsolved questions. It has pink paint all over it, and there's pink paint splattered all over... on the case. Then why does this guy still look so glum? But I'm a thief. Actually, what's the point? What is it, honey? I did my best for you, Ronnie. I know that and I appreciate that, see? But the thing is... Come on, give the kid some time. He's just got a little touch of the blues. You know that feeling's blue, right, amigo? Just go out, what you doing here? Come on, I just came to say thanks for my newest buddy. You, Mr. Trite. Maybe you should learn my name before you call me buddy. Well, playtime's over. Huh? This morning, the body came... Oh, for fuck's sake, we are continuing this chapter, aren't we? Kane Bullard? Where have I heard that name before? Isn't that the name of the CEO at KB Security? Body? Guess my time of death was 1 a.m. October 12th? You don't mean... That's right, amigo. Same time that a cheap little urn was being stolen. The CEO of KB Security was being murdered. So then, what are you doing here? Come on, you figured it out already, haven't you, amigo? Or have already forgotten that piece of info I helped you out with today? Help me out? What? October 12th at 1 o'clock in the morning. While the light was in the CEO's office. The scene of the murder. In that blackmail letter, he must have been imbued with another rage. What are you saying? Imbued with rage? Come on, don't tell me you didn't know it. I was once an employee of KB Security. Professional security guard. KB Security? Is it the alibi that Satan will be convicted as a thief? It's probably on the noose that gets him hanged. Kind of an anti-alibi. No fucking way. Can't be the thief because he was at the murder scene when the murder occurred. No, it's a lie. It can't be true. But I would... Shut up with the thief bullshit. Run the light, and I'm back to prison again. This time the charge is much more serious. This time, you'll be tried for murder. What? This is impossible. Looking forward to another exciting showdown, Mr. Trite. You and I aren't through with each other yet. Surely you won't back down from a challenge. You're right, coward. Mr. Nick, there's some person between you two? I return from the depths of hell to do battle with you. At least, let me have some fun while I'm here. This guy, the hell is he? Maybe quiet. Please, the most dangerous enemy I ever faced. Well then, say goodbye, Mr. Delight. Nick? How could this happen? Fuck. Right in front of our eyes, our client has been arrested for murder. The one who established his presence at the scene was me. Ronnie! Arrested for murder on the very same day he's declared innocent of vagrancy? What the hell is going to happen next? This just keeps going. I knew it. I was fucking fooled. The trial was so slow. We had everything solved. And yet, we found the culprit of theft. But now we have to... Great. It was weird that we had to go investigate a thief. A theft. Not a murder. And now we have to go investigate another murder. Great. Just great. Well, the next episode of Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations, we are going to go ahead and go forward. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.